Hi, welcome to PHP tutorial. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found at this URL, which is loaded here. The web page is loaded here, and we are going to do EG102. So let's quickly look at what EG102 does. If you scroll down to EG102, this is one of the extra examples we do. Okay. Because a lot of times we are asked to generate text boxes or generate form elements on a page for some reasons. So this is an example to show how to do that. So in this example, first we get a user input in EG102 choice, pass the user input to EG102 dynamic text box, and finally wherever user input here is going to be captured in EG101 dynamic process. Okay. The main reason that the last file is EG101 is because we actually use this file for EG101 dynamic text box, but I think EG102 is more useful. So we reuse the file that we wrote before, and then this is what we have right now. So if you look at an example EG102 choice, what happened is you come over here, you say choose a number of text boxes, how many text boxes you want. Let's say you want to choose 5. I want to generate 5 text boxes. You submit form. The control is passed to the second file, EG102 dynamic text box. So what it does is to get user choice and generate 5 text boxes dynamically. So if you choose 4 here, the second file will choose 4 text boxes. So on and so forth. If you choose 3, they will generate 3 text boxes. Okay. And then of course these text boxes are used to gather user input. So if you key in like 10, 20, and 30 and submit form, it will be sent to the third file, which is EG101 dynamic process. So in the third file, we talk about how many elements are there in the form, how we can capture the values manually, or how we can write a for loop to generate them, and so on and so forth. Okay, so a couple of interesting stuff that we can do in the 3 files. So we're going to split this example into a few different videos, mainly because if we do everything in one video, the video will be really long. Okay, first let's set up the environment. This example does not need MySQL at all. We only need the Apache web server. So launch our xampp, start our Apache web server. We are going to start the MySQL database server as well, although it's not used. But then if you capture the user value, what you're going to do with it is probably save it into a database later. Okay, so we just leave this on. And then the main thing we're working on is Apache. So let us start our File Explorer. Go to your ctemp, myPHP, and we are doing EG102. So that's a good idea to just create a new folder called EG102. Okay, and we're going to put the files there. And to create the first file, we are not going to create everything from scratch. We are going to copy one of our old files. We're going to copy our EG001 basic, right click copy, come over EG102, right click paste, and then rename this file to EG102 choice. So right click rename EG102 underscore choice .php, and then we open this in Notepad++, and let's change the title and take out all the PHP in the head, so we don't need anything in the head. In the body we say that please choose the number of text boxes, and let's delete everything here, so we are ready to go. Okay, so let us launch this. Let us launch this in my PHP. Go to EG102 and look at EG102 choice. Please choose the number of text boxes. So we are looking at the correct file. Okay, so the first file, what we're going to do is we are going to allow user to choose a number of text boxes. So here we are going to create a form. And let's use a post method. And then send to the next page. We say that the next page we are going to use is EG102 dynamic text box. I'm just say that, hey, I'm going to send it to this page. And we are going to have two form elements. One is a select drop-down list. The other one is a submit button. Okay, let's do the select drop-down list first. And before we actually code PHP, we are going to hard code this. Okay, and to hard code this, we create option. Value equal to something and show something. So let's say we do 1 hard coding and 2 here. And 2 here. And let's see what we have. So we have a interesting drop-down list with 1 and 2. Okay, and we need a name for the select, so later we can call the value by the name. So we say that the name for this form element is select number, and this is case sensitive, so be careful. And then we have the value here. Okay, so again, let us change this from hard coding to something else. So we do not need two options if you try to write a for loop. So let's write a simple for loop here. The beginning of the for loop, PHP start. The end of the for loop is PHP stop. Okay, and then let's say we loop from 1 to 10. So this is the beginning of the for loop, and this is the end of the for loop. Okay, so PHP, and HTML. So here we say that we look from 1 to 10. And let's see what we have. Okay, so if you reload here, you will have 10 ones here. Obviously, you don't want it to be 10 ones, you want it to be 1 to 10. So here is going to be PHP, and here is going to be PHP. Okay, so this part is going to be PHP, this part is going to be PHP. All we need to do is echo I here and echo I here. So if you reload, suddenly you have 1 to 10. Okay, so if you view source, what you see here is we use PHP to generate the value 1 here, value 1 here, value 2 here, display 2 here, value 3 here, and display 3 here. So this is almost done. So of course, this is not totally done yet because we need a submit button. So below here, inside the select, after the select, we are going to do a submit button. Okay, the name, we're going to give it a name so later you can see this form element on the second page. So let's call it submit1. The type is called submit, and the value is called submit form. Reload. Probably we need a BR. So let's say we want to choose so many text boxes. Okay. Nice. Okay, we'll just leave it. Let's say we want to choose 5 text boxes. When you choose 5 and submit, the program is going to send the control to this file, and then we'll see an error message because obviously this file is not created yet. So submit, object not found, second file is not created yet, so good. We are good to go here. So first file is created. The best thing, the thing we should do now before we move on is to do a validation, okay, to validate the HTML code that is generated by our PHP program. So let us quickly go and look for HTML validator and W3C. Alright, and we will validate by direct input. So come over here, right click, view page source, select everything, Control C to copy. Come over here, direct input, Control V to paste. Check. No errors or warnings to show. So we are good to go. Okay. So we finished the first file, and we obviously get error message because we cannot create. We have not created the second file yet. So in the next video, we are going to create a second file. We are not going to close everything, so in the next video, we are just going to carry on from here. Okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.